Hello, I'm Jeff Patterson. Today we're going to look at an Chuan standing meditation series. This series is a little bit more dynamic than the last one I showed you. And in this series, the way that we're using the hands is a little different. So if you remember in the last series that I showed you, we talked about softly expanding the hands and making them alive, not stretching them out so much so they're tight and not letting them collapse, but finding that balance in the middle where you're softly stretching and keeping them active. Well, in this series, what you're going to do is you're going to stretch them out softly like this. So the hand is going to be a little bit expanded, but then at the same time, almost like you're gripping a basketball or a shot put, something where you're going to grip with the fingertips and use them to kind of hold on and feel that tension almost without getting tight, so that soft tension where you're gripping and pulling in with all the fingers. So that is a real important part of these three postures that we're going to look at. So as with the last one, we'll start with the feet outsides of the feet parallel, knees slightly bent, shoulders roll back and down, and we can just stand in this neutral position for a couple minutes, shift front and back, left and right, try to find that central equilibrium. Let go of all the tension in the abdomen and the torso. Let yourself sink into the stance. Find a few slow, relaxed breaths. Soft, light smile with the back of the throat. Eye gaze is soft and relaxed. Now, bring the hands forward, elbows out to the side, so don't let them stay close to the side when you're holding. And think about that grip that I showed you. So you're going to softly expand the fingers, grip with the fingers. So as the hands open up and come in, you're making that palm where you're gripping that ball in each hand. Now, from this position, if you look at me from the side, the elbows are not back here, they're forward. So bring the elbows forward. I'm gripping the ball with each palm. Now at the same time in this position, I'm slightly turning up. So the center of my palm is now facing more towards the ceiling. Now not so much where you're making yourself really tight, but enough to where you feel a little bit of tension. And you have that energetic twist with the forearms, pulling apart with the forearms, dropping with the chest and shoulders, gripping with the fingers. And then we hang out here for at least 3 to 5 minutes in each posture. So we'll just hang out here for a bit. For the video, we'll just do a minute or two, so you can learn the posture, talk about some of the details in the posture. Now, in the standing, and all of the standing is the same, softly tuck the chin, lengthen the back of the neck, soft light smile with the back of the throat. Eye gaze is horizontal and slightly up 5 degrees, like you're staring off 300 yards away into space, but not looking at any one point. Just kind of have a soft, dead glare or gaze. Now, after you spent 3, 5, 10 minutes here, whatever it is you're doing for the day, slowly bring the hands up into the number 2 posture. And we're still keeping those fingers gripped. So you move from one to the other very slowly. Bring them up about as high as the mid to upper chest. And this is not very expanded this way. It's a little bit closer into the chest than the last one that we did. Still gripping with the fingertips. And in this position, kind of softly angle the thumbs like they're hanging from the ceiling, so the palms are lightly turning this way just a little bit. and then pull the hands apart like you're trying to rip apart a bungee, or pull apart a bungee cord, and you're holding it this way. So each hand is pulling apart at the same time it's gripping that ball here. Now when you're putting that energy, by that expanding to side, don't let it make you tight through the chest and shoulders and the back. Try to keep that relaxed and settled. Always when you're doing this standing and you're in the posture, mentally scan through the body, anywhere you feel tension in the shoulders and the chest and the back and the hips and the legs, and try to let go of that tension. In the legs, the knees should be softly bent, not locked out, but you don't need to sit real low either. Just to softly unlock the legs. And again, we'd hang out here 3, 5, 10, 20 minutes. The third posture, the arms are going to stay in the same location, but we rotate the palms down. Now, it's kind of like you're holding a ball together, but at the same time, the fingers are gripping those basketballs so they don't fall out of your hands. So you've got that grip, you're pulling out to the sides with the elbows, and you're twisting the hands in a little bit this way. And after we've stood here for whatever it is that we're working for the day, slowly let go of the tension in the hands and the forearms and the arms. Let them fall. Sinking, letting go of all the tension everywhere in the body. And then inhale up. Soft. All the joints are relaxed, no tension anywhere. Exhale, settle and sink. Feel it pack down into the lower dantian or lower abdomen. Inhale up again. Now, after the third time, hands, palms turn up, come out to the sides, inhale, and exhale. And as you bring the hands in, focus, try to feel the palms pushing that energy from palm to palm into the lower dantian, settling, sinking everything in the torso. Inhale again. Exhale, sink. One more time. And relax. So, another standing series that you can practice. A great one to do is a standalone exercise. Again, you could do each one of those postures for 15, 20, 30 minutes, as long as you like. I recommend trying to do at least 3 minutes in each posture when you're doing them. If you're doing it for a warm-up exercise, maybe before the form, 3 minutes is okay, 5 minutes is okay. If you're doing it as a standalone exercise, maybe try to do at least 5, 10 minutes in each posture. But remember, the standing is an essential part of the training. Try to do a little bit every day along with your form if you have time. The form is your number one. We're doing that 15 to 20 minutes a day, but if you can integrate some of this into your practice as well, it'll be really helpful. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Let us know. If there's anything else you'd like to see, let us know too. We're constantly putting up new content and trying to show you guys new things, so keep a lookout for what we have coming up next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.